Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my makeup fully with one brand. I asked you guys in my new makeup of 2017 video if you wanted to see a makeup tutorial using all NARS products, and honestly, everyone did. So I'm so excited because I love NARS. This is not sponsored. They did send me a lot of these products because they send me products from time to time, but they are not paying for this video, nor did they ask for it. This is solely what I wanted to do because I love NARS. It was one of the first higher end brands that I splurged on whenever I would go to Sephora. So I honestly can stand by every single one of these products and tell you how much I love them and how well they work. Honestly, I just love the whole range of products that they have, from face to eyes, lips. They just have such a variety, and I can firmly stand by that statement. Hopefully you feel inspired by this tutorial. I tried something a little bit different. Love this color combination. All of these products just work so well. I'm so excited for you guys to watch this video. So if you guys are interested in seeing this one branded makeup tutorial using all NARS products, then just keep on watching. Anyways, I was gonna do just eyes, so I already had started my base. I used the NARS SPF 30 Pro Prime Primer. That's a mouthful. It's really lovely and it protects your skin from the sun. And of course, one of my favorite foundations, the NARS Sheer Glow in Punjab. I believe this was the very first Sephora foundation I ever purchased because of Tanya Burr. She always used it. And this is my third bottle. One of my favorite foundations, buildable coverage, and it just gives such a luminous glow to the skin. So the only two products I don't have from NARS is a brow product. So I filled my brows in off camera, and I don't have a mascara from them, but I did kind of plan this video when I had my lash extensions, which I'm getting a new set before I go to Canada. So I just put on individual lashes without mascara to kind of like make it look like I have my lash extensions so that I don't need a mascara as well. So I've already done my primer and my foundation. This concealer that I'm gonna use is new from NARS and it is incredible. I am so impressed with it. I don't know how it would work on drier skin types because it does have a matte soft focus finish, and it is the NARS Soft Focus Matte Concealer. It is incredible. I love it under my eyes or on blemishes. If you're gonna buy anything from this tutorial, buy this concealer and try it out because it's incredible. So I have the colors Light 2.5 Creme Brûlée and Medium 1 Custard. I'm gonna put the Custard color on any blemishes I have and any redness, and I'm going to be using the Creme Brûlée under my eyes. I feel like you can build up this concealer and it doesn't get too thick under the eyes and it doesn't start creasing or caking up. It's just such a beautiful consistency and it just smooths out any fine lines or pores. I always like to take whatever is left on my finger from the concealer and just put it on my lid as a base for whatever eyeshadow we're gonna put on. Now to set everything in place, my foundation and my concealer, I am taking the NARS Pressed Powder. I fell in love with this when I went to Dublin. NARS really knows how to do base products. Like, they just really kill it when it comes to foundation, concealer, and powders. Everything mixes so well. I just blew a bubble through like the hole in my tooth. That's really weird. Everything is just so buttery together and it blends seamlessly, and it's just such a perfect finish. It gives a very satin-like, skin-like finish to your face, and it's not too matte. Even though these are all kind of matte products, it still looks so skin-like. I remember Lauren Curtis raving about this powder, and ever since she kind of like started talking about it all the time, I've always wanted to try it, and I'm so happy that I have it because it honestly is incredible. It keeps the oil at bay on your face if you're an oily skin girl like myself. It really does help to kind of restrict that throughout the day. Moving on to contour slash bronzer, I'm going to be using a favorite again. It is the NARS Laguna bronzer. I just broke it. No, that's the one downside to NARS powders, is that they're so finely milled and they're so velvety that they break so easily. I just lightly dropped that. Oh, so annoying. I love this bronzer. Definitely one of my favorites, and it just blends into powders perfectly. So I don't really know which blush I'm going to use. I feel like I'm going to keep it a little bit more on the cool tone side just because the eyeshadow that we're using today is cool toned. This Unfiltered palette 2 is their new blush set for 2017. They also have Unfiltered 1, which has more warm tones in it. So from this palette, I think I'm going to take this color right here, which is Candid. I'm gonna take Candid and then top it with this top middle one, Undefeated, and this is beautiful. This is kind of like a highlighter with a blush, so we're gonna put that on top of this one. It's gonna be kind of like a 2-in-1 blush and highlighter combo because I'm not gonna use a highlighter today, so I'm just gonna use this blush on top to kind of give us that glow. This bottom one is kind of like a grapish color. It kind of reminds me of Sin, but not as ashy purple, if that makes sense. This one is really, really pretty, but it definitely is on the cooler side. You guys also know that I love to take whatever blush I'm using on my cheeks and also blend it into my eyeshadow, which we'll be doing later. Just ties the look together, and I just think blush is just so pretty, and I've just been kind of going a little bit overboard on it, to be honest. Now taking that top middle color, we're gonna just frost our cheeks, and this is just gonna give the lightest highlight as well. Kind of like a pinky glow. So you can see how that blush really acts as a highlighter. Moving on to eyes, I'm going to take a blending brush and NARS Laguna bronzer, and we're gonna lightly create a little bit of a crease color. Nothing too dramatic because we're gonna keep it very soft and at the lash line today, but we want a little bit of definition in our crease. Now taking this beautiful color, it's in the shade Europa. It's a light pink iridescent shade. You can use it wet or dry. We're gonna use it dry today on that same brush. And we're just gonna put it at the outer corners where we used Laguna to kind of give that reflecting glow to our eyelids and also on the base of our eyelid. The shade is stunning, and when it catches the light, it's just the most beautiful reflecting tone. Okay, Patty just fixed the lighting a little bit, so hopefully you can see the true colors a little bit more. We are going to take the star of the show, which is, ooh, I don't know how to pronounce this, Giove, Giove. Ooh, I'm probably butchering that, but it is the most beautiful midnight blue color, like a navy blue. So stunning, hence why I'm wearing navy blue today. And I'm just gonna take it on a dense, fluffy brush, a little bit flatter, and we're gonna wiggle this into our lash line and kind of flick it out, kind of creating a cat eye, but not as dramatic. I'm just flipping the brush upside down and just wiggling that in my lash line. I'm gonna stop 3/4 of the way in. I'm not gonna go into the inner corner of my eye because that's gonna close it off. I'm just gonna bring that out and up. Going back to that previous blending brush, I'm just gonna buff out the edges to make it look really soft and hazy. This pink shade is really great for blending out the edges because it's gonna soften it, but also give that pink reflecting tone, which will just catch the light really beautifully. I'm just going back and forth with that dark navy blue shade and building up the color just to get the intensity that I want. Taking whatever is left on that brush, we're gonna bring it the slightest bit on the lower lash line just to connect it and really create that cat eye effect. You can go all the way, but it's gonna make your eyes look quite large. I just want it to stay really at that outer corner to kind of smooth out and give that almond eye shape. Okay, I'm gonna be a little adventurous with color and take the new 2017 collection Duo in Chiang Mai. And I showed this in my previous new products of 2017. Beautiful color combination. This color can seem a little bit intimidating and like, where do I put it and how do I use it in an eyeshadow look? So I'm just going to diffuse this very lightly at the top part of where we diffused our navy blue. So I'm gonna take the cleaner blending brush, dab it in there lightly, really tap it off. Like I want the lightest wash of this. And I'm just gonna put this on the top half section of that navy blue shade and buff it into that pink iridescent shade. I just think this is a great way to use it. It doesn't look too opaque or intimidating, but it still brightens it up. Okay, finishing off this look is obviously my lips. So I'm gonna mix these two shades. One is the Velvet Lip Glide in Bound. Beautiful color, wears really nice throughout the day. It's not drying whatsoever. And this one's a little bit lighter. It's their Audacious lipsticks, which I'm obsessed with. I have Anita and Anna, which are a little bit more of a deeper mauve color. This one's more on the nude side, and it's in Raquel. I'm gonna put this one on first, mostly at the outer corners and around my lips, and then Raquel in the center. So this is the final makeup look. I feel like Eva Mendes would wear this makeup look. I don't know. It feels like her vibe with that smoked out navy blue shadow. I hope you guys enjoyed this one brand makeup tutorial. I had so much fun filming it. NARS is definitely one of those brands that just as a whole is one of the best makeup brands, and I can honestly stand by that because this was not sponsored whatsoever, and it really is just something I wanted to do because I love each and every one of these products. So hopefully you feel inspired with this makeup look. look or one of the products that I used in today's video. They will all be linked down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and press that little bell beside the subscribe button so that you don't miss a video. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!